If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a happy Friday. Yes, this 19th of the month, and you've tuned in to Newswatch, and hopefully you have that first cup of coffee, and if you're like me, it might have been the second. And Friday, a little snow out there, and that making your travel a little bit different as we eke through the day. I want to get and kind of give you the stats as far as the weather goes, and somehow that little rascal got taken out of here, so we'll put it back real quick, and here you go. 25 degrees outside, and like I said, it is snowing, so you have that, and be careful, black ice out and about, so you're going to want to take some extra caution and some time as you get moving. Everything's passable. You don't want to be an alarmist. However, you might use some caution. Happy birthday going out to Joe Stefano, Debbie Freed, Amy Rogan, Dana Ryan Cusatrone, Zoist, and Bill Eakin, Patty Jones, and Steve Fornatero. Hopefully you get that second cup of coffee and enjoy an extra piece of birthday cake. Celebrate all weekend long. And here's what to do. Tell them, last week was Valentine's Day, so this week you got to be extra special to me. And then they'll get that, and just have a great, great weekend. And keep watching Nctv45. Now, let's get to the stories today facing you as you get out and about. And and you can get a comparison here to how things are heading out and kind of going. And this in from the state. This COVID situation is clearing up as you move forward. And just a word as you do, still take all the precautions that you need to take, including the washing your hands and being careful. But I ask you to now shift gears, get a little positive, and go out, support those local businesses. Here's the difference and the comparison from the 17th and the 18th. They didn't come out with today's report yet. There were 3,400 new cases, 3,413 on the 17th. There were 3,345 on the 18th. That shows you a decrease. 2,356 hospitalized on the 17th. 2,174 hospitalized on the 18th. And the intensive care went from 491 down to 465. Now, those individuals who are over 65, especially those over 75, they have to watch and be extremely careful. That doesn't mean not supporting a business, going through getting takeout and taking it home, or that type of thing. Take those precautions, even if, and you can. The restaurants have and the small businesses have been very, very good about working through with these type of restrictions. And that's shown by the Department of Agriculture. Their COVID-19 enforcement actions, February 18th to the 14th, self-certified restaurants may open at 50%, the other ones at 25%. They're saying consumption of alcohol must be with a meal, cocktails, unless it's carry out and to go, and serving alcohol on site must stop at 11 p.m. That might be a good thing, so to eliminate drunk driving. But, the idea that you can't go and do anything, and I'm going to tell you something in our next segment that is out there that you're going to want to do. It's phenomenal, for lack of a better word. And I was so happy to see it. And I'll tell you what, too. I'll give you a little hint. It has to do with the confluence. So keep that in mind right downtown here. The Department of Labor and Industry releases enforcement actions the 8th through the 12th. The Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry compliance released enforcement actions the 8th through the 12th. The information specified the mitigation related to businesses that are not covered by other state agencies. Okay. What they're telling you is maintain the social distancing and that type of thing as you move through, and see about your going to work. You don't want folks coming to work if they're sick, not feeling well. This way you can make sure that your workforce stays healthy, and that's a very positive thing. And what you have to do as far as getting the businesses that are out there and have them doing just a little bit better and kind of opening up and being able to, as I have to look around my pole, I'm sorry, get and be proactive, be busy, and that type of thing. We've got to economically get back to where we were, and that's a good way by knowing that everything's working out okay and you're following those social distancing efforts. Now, continuing back with state news, and Governor Wolf announced new funding for thousands of South Central students to manufacturing jobs. And, it would be great if some of these things came to the West. He announced that York County was approved for $250,000 in funding through the Pennsylvania's Manufacturing Training to Career Program. Love to see that come out here, because we need to start building our workforce, and that will be a great thing. Now, as we get to these other things, and I'm going to take that and use it next segment, it's time to take a look at sports. Now, yesterday, and let me remind you, Cedars, the place to go for fish. Oh my God. Take a look at what I had Ash Wednesday. It was out of this world. And they have the dinners, and they have the sandwiches, and they're tremendous. So make sure that you stop by Cedars. How about this? The Buckeyes came calling on the Penn State Nittany Lions, and they won by 10, but only 10. Way to go, Penn State. Iowa topped Wisconsin, and elsewhere it was Michigan over Rutgers, 71-64, and Gonzaga continued to win as they do. They're number one, and just winning. You hope things like that don't peak too early, as we're getting ready for tournament action time, both in high school and in college. And remember that Newcastle doesn't play tonight. They'll be in action 5 o'clock on Saturday, and Nctv45 will be there. Now, let's get to the Cedars Sports Corner. Go to Cedars for that great food. We'll be right back.
Buongiorno! Yes, it's two fat guys in an oven with their great Italian pastries, bread, pizzelles, pizza, sandwiches, everything you could imagine at two fat guys in an oven. They're great for lunch, great for take home, and great for any time. You just want to get away and get something to eat, get that cup of coffee, and that great treat. Two fat guys in an oven, give them a try. Right
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner. And the one thing that I could say about college basketball is everyone's on TV. Well, let's get to this. We'll do some local schools. Indiana, Purdue University in Indiana will be at Youngstown State, 5 o'clock, ESPN 3. Let's go Penguins. Now, at 6 o'clock, ESPN 3, Robert Morris at Detroit Mercy. And that takes you into the 7 o'clock hour. Now, at 7, St. Louis will be at Dayton, ESPN 2. And then at the 8 o'clock hour, you will get, well, nobody really local then, but Marist will be at the St. Peter's Peacocks. Your 9 o'clock will feature Toledo at Buffalo, ESPN 2. And the nightcap, easy for you to say, California State University Bakersfield will take on UC Santa Barbara. Now, over in the NHL, and, we're getting deep into the month of February and playoffs looming large, so these games get to be important. Florida at the Detroit Red Wings, so the Panthers going north. And then the Edmonton Oilers, they'll be at the Calgary Flames. Over in the NBA, your Friday schedule looks like this. And we'll give you the TV games. Chicago, the Bulls will be at the 76ers, ESPN. Dallas will be at the Houston Rockets, that at 8 o'clock. And then at 10 o'clock, Utah at the LA Clippers. And you'll be able to go over to Cedars, get a great fish sandwich or fish dinner, and enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back after we hear from these great people.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. And we're back, and outside a little chilly as we take a look up to 26 degrees, and we'll take it. You know, the PUC, they, Public Utility Commission, wants you to be aware of the tips that you should kind of keep in mind this winter with the inclement situations that exist. And these are: make sure that you have a flashlight operated or that's operating in the house. And I'm going to switch to this one, a little bit bigger writing. Make sure you have the utility hotline so you can report outages. Keep clear of wires and stay away from objects in puddles. Do not try to remove tree limbs. Save the utility website address and keep your cell phone charged. And make sure you have supplies. You know, the weather kind of gets inclement, and then that's an issue. Now, I want to piggyback and take a step back. Saturday, New Hope Wesleyan Church, they're going to be distributing food, 9 to 10 for veterans, and open to the public after 10 a.m. The Hoyt, you know, they do a lot of things that are good in the community that enable us to have that cultural aspect. Well, there's an exhibit, and I really hate when they make these strong. Before the invention of photography, painting, drawing, that type of thing, and they have groups of paintings. These are going to be on display at the Hoyt, and I'm going to come back before we sign off. I'm going to tell you what those paintings are, because I wanted you to see them, and I'll make sure that that's a little more legible for you. Here's something going on that you gotta kind of think ahead. Now, I'm thinking ahead. March 11th, it's a Thursday, 7 p.m. at the Confluence. And you know why I'm thinking ahead? That's my birthday. And the day after, that's my anniversary. Well, Lace and Brass is going to be there. Now you're saying, who's Lace and Brass? They're going to be there from 7 to 8:30. Gary Hill, former founder of Manhattan, will be there. And he also was with the Graduates. The music from the 60s, when vocalists and guitar players, the Graduates were, and he'll have stuff up through the 90s. He was founder of the Silhouettes, graduate of Youngstown State. They're going to be singing and performing music from the 70s, 80s. This is going to be a great concert. That's March 11th at 7. Let them know at the Confluence you're going. It's just a positive type thing. And you know, this is what I was talking about. Being a little more open to doing things. Don't fear the virus. If you have to wear your mask, wear your mask, and do those kind of things to make sure that you get some entertainment. Now, share your good health. As we've been telling you all through, and they've released their March dates for blood drives. Now, with this being said, March 8th, Harmony, PA, at Grace Church there. Tuesday, March 9th, Cranberry Elks. Thursday, March 11th, Christian Community, Northway Christian Community in Beaver Valley. And in case you were wondering, and I know you probably do, that you're saying, geez, when are they having a blood drive here? And we get so many of these things in. I guess we're done with this month's blood drives, but we'll keep you posted. And here you go. February 22nd, New Wilmington, 1:30 to 5:30, Presbyterian Church out there. They're having their blood drive. And the 24th, the American Legion in Knox, PA. So understand that those blood drives are going on. And so New Wilmington on the 22nd, that's Monday. So I've given you plenty of time to share your good health. Now, with all that being said, you're probably wondering, what the heck are the roads like? Well, earlier today, I was out and about because I get my coffee and everything, and this is what we were looking at. And they've since kind of cleared up, especially the main arteries. I want to say at about 4 o'clock, folks got out. You could see there was snow right outside of our studios here at the Majestic. And I noticed as I was getting to Duncan and going up Route 18, East Washington Street, and I try and take these from all different points, that they were still snow covered. So the side streets may be snow covered and slippery still at this point, and it's still snowing right outside our location. Now, for you folks in Elwood City, please be careful on that 1 mile hill, because that could be a little icy and slippery if it wasn't treated, and that a little dangerous. It was 25 at the time that this picture was taken, and currently right now it's 26, so we picked up a degree. 96% humidity, winds are calm, dew point 24, and visibility 2.5 miles. Now, we're going to have to get to Lawrence County 45 weather. And then when we come back, I'll get you this stuff on the Hoyt, and we'll be ready to go. So hang in there. Weather up next.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Run it again at Lindy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't even need a pulling card to score at Lindy's Lunch.
before the game, just right for lunch, or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch, 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's snowy, cloudy low of 24, how is your Friday looking? And as you get to the map, out here you see precipitation in the southwest, to the north and west precip, and then a little break in between. Well, your Friday and the weekend going to be a little different as you go through this. Last night 24 and snowy. Friday cloudy 30, slight chance of snow. That was the break you saw. Then Friday night mostly cloudy, a low of 13 because of the clearing. Now Saturday, cloudy, 24. Nothing to write home about in precipitation. However, Saturday night, severe cutoff alert, partly cloudy, low of 7. Your Sunday, partly sunny and 36. It's going to take a long time to recover there. And Sunday night, snow showers after 1 a.m. Low of 30, 80% chance of snow. As you go into Monday and the temperature going up, cloudy, a high of 40, 60% chance of precip, and that will be in the form of rain, and you'll start out with ice. Now, Monday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 28. And your Tuesday, rain, showers, mostly cloudy, and 40. There's a 30% chance of that precipitation on Tuesday. So you get wet as you go through your Monday and Tuesday. And then Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, a low around 32. Ice can build up. Now, your Wednesday, partly sunny and 43. So coming out of it a little bit, but you're going to have that cold temperature on Saturday night with it going down to 7. Go to BSB's, get some hot wings to warm you up. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you.